Hello. So we'll be looking at the 7 to 8:30 kill zone, and my expectation is that we go towards the Asia high. Will it happen here? We can't say. We might dip down and then look at some of the other levels. Currently, this 1 hour needs to hold. This is the last chance for it to hold it. Otherwise, we'll have retracements potentially coming in. So overall, my bias is continuation. I don't think this is high of day. We will be going up and probably trading these areas, creating liquidity. And later in the week, we will be looking at downside targets. So that's basically the plan. Okay, 1 hour is still holding. This is holding. This is expected. It can go lower. Uh, I mean, this is a very small fair value gap, but yeah, it shouldn't be significant at all. Still, just marking it. Um, see, ES has taken these lows, so it should definitely come here. Get her to 43. It's coming back into 12, kind of from breaker to fair value. This is the last fair value gap for 1 minute. Candle shouldn't close below this. Okay. 15-minute also, there is a small tiny fair value gap over there. This was one of the highs, I think, from London, minor high. This is 7 candle. Get rid of this. Let's put R81. Okay. Midnight open is here. We have another gap. Let's see, is there anything else? Nothing clean there. So thank you. It's also taken that low. Small 5-minute. T1 hour. Everything is telling me unless we want to come here, equal lows, but I don't think so. And the optimal trade entry from this swing to this swing is somewhere here. Okay, I am expecting a Judas swing. It would be better if it can reach here or make this PO3 liquidity go up and for later equal lows. We'll wait for a little bit of structure to form. See, this 1 hour is not close, so still bullish. Okay, this might just do better if it tapped here. Is there anything else from previous? The lunch low. Today should be continuation. It's also possible that we might accumulate at some point. See, this was Asia. Asia moved. So I can't call it accumulation at all. London moved. But yes, by 7 it also can come back to its original where London started, which is around 3. That one can say is accumulation, right? Where it started, it comes back. So let's see if it makes this as an order block, then think about some shorting opportunity. It's just a recovery, full on recovery. I was expecting something here, but is this just a reaction? Let's see if we get an order block. And here we have a breaker. If you see, right, traditional breaker is here, tapped into the breaker. Let's draw this out. There's a breaker, equilibrium. It's like shape recovery right now. How do you catch this? Half shifted. For V shaped. That was the Judas swing. Okay. Inversion. The inversion. Yeah, it's going into this. If we don't get any rejection here, then I would like to shift up and look at this scenario. 7 open. What about that? We are above midnight. Let's see if we get a rejection there or not. 5-minute order block. This whole thing is an order block. How do you stop loss this? Okay, let's see. We're getting that rejection now. Okay, good. See if we get an order block there. Okay, consecutive order block. Need to see some kind of rejections. I'll go for this. Just cover the bodies. Let's see where till where it can, if it comes. This will be sensitive. Of course, it turns around now, then this would be your order block. Beyond this, if you get an order block, then we will be with the trend and in the order block area, more or less. Fair value gap. Okay, this is a 5-minute fair value gap. We have nothing from 15 minutes. One hour is still not confirmed. Should get something happening here. It's possible that we can just be in a range in this session. The ES has taken these lows, these ones, in here. This should be taken by NQ, ideally. But how much will it retrace here? See if we get that order block finally. Yeah, 50% of this is holding. See if we get this propulsion block. Kind of taking support here at the rejection area. This won't be a good order block because many candles have passed, so my stop loss is a little tight for sure. So should be covering this, but it's okay. You have this 5-minute bearish. That was a middle rejection. I'm expecting a low rejection. Okay, good. I have a tight stop. This support, the bullish idea now. See how many candles have passed for this order block to form. So not really sure it can come back exactly from here. But C or this low, we are getting that C rejection, major level. This is the volume imbalance. There is one here as well. Might come back to clear this because this is not the kind of order we want to see. I'm very much interested in trying to catch this. This is not the right way to do it, but yeah, that's not the best way to. At least you can't hold for uh, long targets. My expectation is even if it has to go up now, clear some of this, make a proper order block, not like this one, and then we should be okay. This rejection area is important, so we should have taken partial here. Here, there's a wickless candle here. Finally, I'm expecting this. Yeah, this the low that yes has taken. If we can go from here. So So respecting the bullish order flow. Okay. Sideways action. Short term bearish, are we somewhere in the middle? Exactly in the middle. They did tap into this little fair value gap. Okay, so that's the only thing. I don't think it will just go up. Let's see. In any case, from here, we don't have anything, but yeah, if it can go to breaker, make a fair value gap here, we look at algo 2, I'm fine because we should have the higher pay form, and I don't think it's this. Okay, if this doesn't work, then wait for it to cool down. Might go for this high end turn because, or ES will take it, this will fail, but my stop loss is tight. I should be at least covering this low, ideally. But it's okay, take a tight stop loss and then maybe re-enter if you get a chance. Although I don't want it to extend into this range, then come into this range, that doesn't make sense. Okay, yes, is almost there. This is just ugly, 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 ugly. Gets majority of the move. What's happened? And so far it's a inside day. We are inside the today's range. So we can expect some seek and destroy kind of profile. After this, it might push up or fail right here. One of two things. Okay, that was a good push up. NQ has taken this high, ES has not taken it. What I'm thinking right now is if we get this 5-minute fair value gap, okay, if it's doing that, not taken, almost taken. Yeah, it's probably touched it. This has not. If you get a fair value gap here, then you can say this is order block, propulsion block. You get a unfilled fair value gap, so that's a opportunity to buy. Just cover this bit, not too much. Okay, now we have SMT. Get this value gap, that is taken, failed to take, and 29 is a turnaround level on GV. I don't want to be wrong on the direction, I suppose. Well, let's wait for this fair value gap. Also, are we inverting this one? That's also important. This fair value gap. Are we inverting? 1 hour hasn't closed below. So chances for upside are there. So now we have inverted. Our entry should be close entry. Why? Because it may not trade into this area. So okay, we'll take a chance. Yeah, that probably was the entry. Let's see if it can dip once more. I will be. Yeah, you have to take that close approximate entry. Candle close, still somewhere there. Not expected to fill this, meaning not expected to come back. 13 handles. 13 is okay. Just take a low risk buy and fewer contracts. If it comes down, we'll add. I'm kind of looking at these levels. Equilibrium, PO3 liquidity, finally all this. It's my original expectation. So yeah, if it can come lower, then you can add more. Ideally, no candle should close below this. We are also covering inversion. There is the order block high. I think reasonable enough. If market does seek and destroy, it will take this, come down, take this, we'll have a problem over there. Yeah, don't want to see this error. And finally, we want this also inverted, this bearish fair value gap to be inverted. Then there is probably nothing that can stop it reaching. We have the new week opening gap low, and then we have all of this. I'm treating this down close candle as the propulsion block, so I'm just covering that. If it can come lower, doesn't have to close this, it will not be good. But if it can come lower, I might add some quantity there. So now it's pretty much into this PO3 range. See what we get at equilibrium. Also, are we finally inverting this guy? Then you see what happens here is you have liquidity, market structure shift. There should be a breakaway gap then. You might get another fair value gap here. Then all of this. These wickless candles are not good at all. I don't like them. Okay, let's see what happens here. It's reached, tapped into the high of 5 minutes. Okay, closed inside. 5 minute closed inside. But we have a shift in market structure. We have these volume imbalances. If I shift 0, we are in this area. Okay, so it can go for this as well. But we'll stick to our trend and everything and expect that it should complete that particular run. Trail up. This high is taken. 15 minutes. What do we have? We have, okay. See if it makes a bullish gap eventually. 1 hour is holding price. These areas could be sensitive. Let's see 5 minute inverts. Because somewhere here is our optimal trade entry for lower side as well. Okay, this account is down today, but London I traded on another account, so there I am up 700. Here I am down 700, so we'll see. We'll try and make up. Okay, getting some reactions. I don't want to see a 5 minute close below this. That will make it difficult. Okay, close inside. See if I get the opportunity to add. Now 7 to 7:30, we have this range. This is our breaker as well, up close candle. And we're just covering that and this gap just to the tick. Maybe I should give it one tick. And by the way, market is going a little bit outside today, so yeah, that precision, tick by tick precision might be lacking. Only given a chance. Okay, no problem. This area, 1 minute, 5 minute last value gap, and then straight away here. So 15 minutes, if it can create that gap, well and good. And if 15 minute can close above new week, then actually my targets are here, actual targets. Let's see the reaction here at the low. I want to see candle just go through. This fair value gap should not react. We should go through. Then we don't have any fair value gaps still here, till this point on top, which is open right now. This high. This 5 minute is getting inverted. Okay, inverted. 15 minutes should make this gap. Then I think our stop loss should be safe just there. Although breaker logically you need to account for a wick. I think I should move it considering how the market is. If we get another entry in this area, I'll take it. Just have to observe this guy. Yeah. If we are really bullish, then once this 15-minute is made, the upper portion itself should be sensitive, and we have volume imbalance forming as well in the 15 minutes. So our fair value gap is quite large. And in that case, this wick 50% should be sensitive, provided we make that fair value gap. Otherwise, look at this, up, down, up, down, up, down. So slightly difficult one. This was our total soup entry, but considering wickless candle didn't touch that gap. Okay. This the way it is coming down. Let's just shift ourselves. Don't see anything. No, not seeing anything. Oh, well, this could be an order block because it has treated this gap. Now comes the difficulty. We have PU3 liquidity. It can tap into this as well. Better if it can make that gap on 15 minutes. It's very close to it, but not there yet. Two more minutes. I'm expecting this gap to be created in 15 minutes. Okay, we will get our gap. Okay. Maybe this, if it taps into this, we'll get another setup, or it's possible it will leave it as a breakaway gap. You have to see what happens. 5 minute is closing inside again. So this breakout is not confirmed yet. 5 minutes. Okay. See if I get a chance to add. This is the possible order block in the order block area. Okay, so far cool. 50% of the order block seems to be going past. This could be sensitive. I mean, here, new week opening up can send the price down here again. And 50, okay, it's respecting, I guess. Let's see. The order block, 50%. These lows are certainly liquidity right now. Liquidity. Okay. See, once it comes here, might be able to add. Now it's just head and shoulder, grinding up, spending time. Almost 8. We only have another half an hour, so whichever direction market wants to go, or it can be in this range. Like I said, it could be an accumulation session. To see. Balance, liquidity taken. I'll just add here and expect it not to trade even the lower part of this 15-minute gap. And then we'll plan our exits in these areas. Ranging market. If this breaks by 15 minutes, then I'll be looking for these areas. 15-minute candle has to close below that fair value gap. It's possible it will wick and go long wicks. Quite likely, but I think it should try and reach for this part at least. Don't want to see it play too much below half of this gap. Somewhere now should be turnaround time. And that's from a body's perspective. If you're super bullish, don't need it to work. Yeah. Okay, we are in macro. Liquidity, all of it taken. Okay, not looking good. This candle should close above the half portion. Don't want to see it close below this candle, especially. Okay, it's close below, not a good sign. Breaker stepped into somewhere low of breaker. We have this gap, that's a maximum. Now if we can turn around and start to go bullish, I'll cover that particular low. That breaker should hold. That's your bullish breaker. Okay, close back above will be a good thing. Yeah. Should not respect this propulsion, this favor the gap. Yeah, it's closed outside of the breaker now. Let's see. Once it closes above this, I'll trail up below this particular low, above the breaker. So it has to close above the breaker. From 1 minute, it's fine. This one I'll removing that gap. These are okay. Yeah. Finally. Let's see. I don't want it. It should just somewhere here very quickly now start going through once it closes above that. When it closes, I'll trail. stop loss. So far it tapped, it's going into this, if you see, order block, propulsion block, came till breaker, went to fair value area. So this is continuation algo, but I don't see the fair value, right? Where is the fair value? It's not there in that area. Yes, this I'm worried about, where you have the order block, created propulsion, kind of tapping into that. That can send it finally there. Because we kind of in this range now. It's possible that it will EM will move the market. Minute holding. 1 hour should close outside. Looks like it might close outside this gap. So waiting for candle to close above this. Leaving this as the swing low. Entering the new hour. To see a close above this. Okay. Need to be careful in these areas. Finally here. This is the 1 minute plus fair value gap. I mean, Isha high should be taken, right? Let's see when we get there. 1 minute is not closing above still. Come on. These two get disrespected and blown, and then fast move. Okay, closed. I'm gonna trail up. Stop loss. Keeping an eye on yes for SMT. Minutes. Okay, holding. Holding. To see this 5 minute also close above that. That will be perfect. Then again, it can come down, but it shouldn't take that low. It'll be good if 5 minute can close above this breaker as well. Okay. It's a good sign. Might dig in once and then should carry on. New 1 hour candle. Ideally, it should not take that low. But like I said, market is going a little bit outside. Um, so best is still there, covering this particular inversion. That would still be the best thing to do. It's not too much. It's okay. Let's just, you know, keep it there. Let it get out of the woods, then we'll think about trading. Right now, this is still a little consolidation. Just for a few ticks, might lose that whole thing and try to re-enter. Yes, if it wicks through this also, can't do anything. So metal rejection, that's it. This uh, is an order block also in a way. Just need to now see this um, go through and expecting at least come to these areas by 8:30. And since we've been in a range, if it breaks out, it goes very quickly. So let's hope. And by the way, if this can become an order block now, that would be a breaker block order block. That should be very strong. Then there's no reason for market to get past that order block as well. This particular downward scan. We have all this trend line liquidity, so it should be low resistance. Make this order block, and then there shouldn't be a reason. And if we get a gap, it's possible it may not return. Although I don't like the weakness candle. Okay, didn't close exactly above it. See, that's the thing. It's not very, mm, you know, consistent because uh, yesterday was bank holiday. So the following day you can expect. And I'll be back. Let's hope that it goes in that direction. We'll see finally where we TP. Okay, we're still in the general area. Not a good sign. We need to see some displacement soon. Okay, moving a bit sluggish overall. Did we make the order block? Not yet. Okay, this candle. Let's see, I don't like this making above this after a few weeks. That's just accumulating. Once it breaks through, we will see some quick movement. Okay, we have to be careful here. Propulsion block is taken. Order block midpoint. Should go through with speed now. In my case, we should trail up at least here. Are we creating any fair value gaps? 15 is still holding. Rejection area. 5 minute. Need to see some fair value gaps here. So I'm expecting today to make the high of the week, and then later in the week for this. These sell side liquidity. Finally, we need some quick movements and some fair value gaps. Well, this move also won't cover my full losses, but because I will plan to take partials here, but still covering up. I think that disaster happened for me somewhere here where I was still bullish, but then it turned around. And mainly because that was after 5. After 5, problematic. Sticking rejections. This whole area is consolidation. It's macro is over. It's taken liquidity. Okay, good. Good reaction from this order block. Too soon. That market is going to give a move. I guess now finally. One hour closed above. I want to come here again near the rejection block, but it's really bullish and time is short now. I'm hoping, unless this is all for AM, it's a different. This 50% of the order block is holding. So a bit problematic. And we have all this trend line liquidity, PO3 liquidity. I'm hoping this order block will hold. Let's mark the 50%. And then this should become a nice propulsion block, start to see expansion and fair value gaps. Small gap over here. Should go through it like butter. No? Nothing else is there to do except this week in midpoint. Nothing else is left to do down here. Mm, minutes, bottom balance. Should be sensitive this week. Need to see some gaps which will be unfilled. Speed after this. Ah, flip, 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 flip. There it is. I mean, barely a gap. Oh, it is too small. Too small. One more candle close above this will be great. Confirmation of breaking out of this. And one more minute. These are areas which can be sensitive. Okay. Order block disrespected. If I can bring this down to like a 300 or something, that would be great. I would move my stop loss midpoint of this. Okay, strong close above. It's just grinding up, which, after a point, you feel okay, it's too slow, let me take it out, and then the move happens after that. Like today, he got out here, but thereafter, the move. I'm looking at this area, actually, but another way to see this is here. See, sensitive, although don't think yes, same, yeah, ES is not taken it, so we are cool. Just be a reaction. So go past equilibrium, take support. And we can see we have a breaker here. So if that's the breaker, it should be sensitive. Yeah, I think be at this break-even point. In fact, you can view this whole thing as a breaker. Again, I don't want to face any losses. Should see some kind of quick move happening. Some fair value gap can form. If it's coming down, it should take support right here. Oh well, 5-minute fair value gap seems like a dream right now. Okay, let's see. And there's still a logical area for partial. Minus theta and ES is not yet taken, so there's some leftover job there. Take support here. Okay, not taking support. Stop loss is now a little tight. One balance from 15 minutes. Okay. Well, this was a logical area. It's almost 8:30, so now we'll see in the AM session. This is kind of expected arranging here. We'll see what happens. Obviously, now it can just come till that point and turn around, but I don't want to be in this market now. I was expecting this kind of candles here. So cool. See you in the next one.